We know that the Rays historically, if they have a player going into the last year of their contract, and now Brandon's 31 years old, it seems like if they were ever going to trade him, this is the perfect time to do it. But it's a tricky thing to do because Brandon, we know the injury history that he has, but when he's on the field, we basically can tell you this guy's going to hit 30 home runs and he's going to drive in, around 80 runs. And at times he can carry your lineup. And I think last year at times he absolutely did. So it's a tricky thing to do. If you're trading Brandon Lowe, it better come with, we're acquiring a Ketel Marte or we're acquiring another big bat. You can't let Brandon Lowe out the building and trade him for, 2 prospects or whatever and not be able to replace the value in his bat in the middle of the order. So it's really complicated. And you also have to keep in mind, you don't have to trade Brandon Lowe at this moment. If you let Brandon Lowe come back this season and he's having a really strong year and maybe the Rays are not competing or whatever, and you get to the trade deadline, well, then Brandon Lowe's value is going to be as high as it's ever been when you get there. And I think that was some of the reporting that I saw this week from Ken Rosenthal of why the Rays, haven't made the move yet or the decision on Brandon Lowe is they're weighing that. Can we trade him now or do we wait a little longer, see how the season plays out? And then if the deadline, we're not in it or we're not competing and we could trade Brandon Lowe then and he could be one of the best players available for trade and you can get, more value for him.